Head home to see your family.
Now I know the only compass that I need is the one that leads back to you. And I know the only compass that I need is the one leads back to you. And the burning blisters on my feet will call to hold me as I'm close to fall. Away from the home of your arms I stray, off the radar and into harm's way. Now I know the only compass that I need is the one that leads back to you. Yeah, coffee weighs the hand again, cooks and letters from the pen.
Here we are, finally back home in Beecher's Hope. After a long few months hunting down our former brothers in arms, we can finally see John's family once again.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no-good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle.
I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some.
Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Company Jack. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we about to start the rancher life, and it's about time. John deserves to have some peace and quiet for once.
All right, we should get moving.
Ride to McFarland's ranch, and we can go at our own pace too.
Come on. How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met him while I was away. McFarland's are good people. We need folks we can trust right now.
Met them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice.
Hey, Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favors.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourselves. Those men harm you?
They're okay. They've even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
Why you went away?
Who told you that?
Look out! I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They're angry at you, weren't they? Almost.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You Never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says. There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland. Hey.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Sure, Paul. I can do that, no problem.
And if you see cows straying off, can you help me round them up?
I'll do my best, sir.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Whoa! Head for the river, son! Easy. Come! Slow it up now.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Get moving.
Go!
So, is this your boy?
Yeah! Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack!
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father. How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet. Slow down.
Looks like you got him under control.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Bonnie
All right,
McFarland.
Jack. Let's get him through the river.
We'll always love that meme.
Come on.
Drive the herd across the river. Man, it's kind of nice to see Bonnie and her father again, Drew McFarland. A blast from the past. It's crazy to think about how far we've come. In this game, at least.
You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Paul.
Slow up.
Oh, no. No, you don't. You get back here.
Come on. Whoa, whoa. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Let's go! Hold up, Jack! This don't look right. Whoa. I'll deal with this! Stay with the herd, Jack!
They fire first.
Just give it up! You got a problem with me? This should be a fair fight if you can shoot straight! I think that's all up. Jack! Wait there, I'm coming! You alright? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack! Head left up the road towards home!
I know where I'm going, Paul.
Don't you talk back to me.
Let's go! Hey! Whoa there!
It's always the trees and the rocks that want to split up the herd.
Come on!
You get back there in the group. We're almost there.
Yeah! Yeah! All right, now lead him into the pen.
Whoa.
Yeah. Nice work, son.
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable. Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Paul.
Make a rancher of you yet.
As you can see, we actually got a new outfit as well. Forgot to mention this when the mission started, but here is the rancher outfit. That's right. This was one of the last 3 that we couldn't get until a certain part in the story, and we still got like 2 more left to get. But we got to progress a little bit further down the story, really, really, really close to the end. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, just some simple rancher clothing. We'll probably be wearing this for most of the rest of the game, to be honest. Because now we're back to the ranching life.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Scare the crows out of the silo. All right. This is pretty simple. You know, after so many missions of practically going to war with 3 different armies, it's kind of nice at doing some more simple missions. Our enemy goes from being gang members to crows. And that is fine by me. John has worked really hard. He deserves some rest. Getting some use out of this LeMat revolver. Okay, hold on. We're gonna actually use some snake oil to get our Deadeye up again. Honestly, John's relationship with Abigail is honestly one of the cutest things ever, I swear. I remember as a kid just being like, you know, they seem really great together, even though she really knows how to get up his ass. But, you know, sometimes that's what you need in a partner. Someone who's willing to, like, you know, get on you for even the smallest things. It's because they care. Such a simple mission, but I'm all about it.
Finally. Now about that stew.
Yeah, get out of here. You're not welcome here. Stay out of my corn. That's right. Frickin' crows. Now, I assume that you probably could just use like a repeater and get most of them, like the Evans repeater or something. But, you know, we never really got to use the LeMat revolver, so I kind of wanted to get free use of that. All right, I'm not trying to start the Jack mission, which I think it might start soon. Well, I don't see him going towards there yet, so. Nope, he's going towards there, so we're going to go ahead and kind of back off and make sure we don't start that, because the next one I want to start is Uncle's mission. Get off my property! You know what? They're not bothering me. I'm just going to leave them alone. So I thought the next mission I was supposed to be doing was Uncle's based on my list that I created, but it was actually Jack. So we're going to go ahead and check in on him and start his mission instead. I don't know why I thought it was Uncle's, because I think it's maybe just because I read the list wrong or something and saw his name. But no, we're going to be checking in on Jack and see what's in store for us and John's son.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I'd forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
You know, I really enjoy most of the scenes with Jack and John talking to each other, you know. When I was growing up playing this game, you know, I guess I just kind of noticed how, you know, their conversations kind of reminded me a lot of how me and my dad talk to each other, so I always felt like it was a very realistic, like, kind of relationship.
Come on, let's go.
Him and Abigail, him and Uncle, him and Jack. They all seem like just like real people, you know?
Whoa there. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? E.B.?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me. I'm just saying, maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books. Look, he's picked up a scent. Come on. We do, so long as you're not, well, hiding from the real world.
It's a little late for that, Paul.
Now, when we get near him, hang back and stay quiet. I'll show you how it's done.
Don't worry, I won't mess it up.
Come on. Look, I see one.
Alright. Just watch and learn, Jack.
Stay with
Kind of
us.
forgot how you could be a little bit whiny at times. But then again, who isn't when they're in their angsty teenager years? We've all been there. So remember, don't actually take it slow. Just ride on your horse and use Deadeye and shoot it in the head. Collect the elk meat from the dead
That
elk.
was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush
Woo!
it.
That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita.
John's like, don't rush it, and I just run it down with my horse.
What were you eating? Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. Go on, Rufus. Sniff us out a couple more.
Yeah, who's a good boy? You know what, Rufus?
You can do it,
S
Rufus.
tier, A tier, whatever you want to go by. Marston family member. Nobody accounts to
Ready take a
Rufus.
shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
If you say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead.
Yeah, Jack, alright, you know, I'm gonna let you do this. Usually I just do it for you, but I'm actually curious if you'll be able to kill the elk on his own.
Come on.
But I'll have the trusty buffalo rival just in case.
Go on, Rufus. Find another one, Rufus.
Stay on him, boy.
You can do it, Rufus.
Easy. Look, they're over there. You can do this.
I see him. There he is.
Come on. Easy.
Come on, Jack.
Whoa.
Way to go!
Stay calm.
Over there.
got the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
Good job, Jack.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Did you see me?
You did good, son.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
Like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I?
You know, I used to think that he wouldn't be able to kill them on his own because it always told you to kill the elk. Boy, was I wrong. But I'm so proud of you, Jack. Like father, like son, am I right? I remember when I first saw the cutscene where he's cutting the meat, and I was like, wow. Like, this is kind of weird when it's not John. But little did I know. But I love little details like that. They're always great.
All right, here we are. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Howdy. Always happy to see a customer.
Hello, friend.
Okay, now we gotta sell the elk meat, wherever that is. You know, I gotta... For some reason...
And there we are. Enjoy the journey.
No, not for some reason, because that's just weather.
That's all I got.
The wind around where I'm living right now is going crazy, so I am just hearing... Did we not... Do we need to sell all the elk meat? You know what, why don't I... Yeah, the wind right around my house is going crazy. It's just really windy right now, so I'm just hearing, like, the wind blow against my house. Really hardly. Like, really hard. I mean, I can't speak English. But, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry, guys, but, you know, I can't control the weather.
Well, that's all I got for you this time.
Oh, so we need to sell all of it.
Let's head home.
Oh, there's a newspaper? Huh. Forgot about that. We'll buy one when we are done with the mission.
Let's go.
Let's go.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did half the work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
I'll be rich one day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years. So, you enjoy your first hunting trip?
You was great, Pa.
Herding cows, hunting elk. You're growing up. Proud of you.
I always told you I wanted to help.
You know, you and me, if we work hard, we can make something of this farm. Let's go.
Oh, Pa, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
He said, "Where's my cut?" As if, like, we don't feed him. Ungrateful son. I'm just kidding. I love that classic old, conversation. You get to eat. That's your pay. Never gets old.